Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. Well, everybody got the results from yesterday's games, but I want to just talk, talk about the Lakers real quick. I'm not going to even do a long video about the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan, but I haven't been happy about some of the things they've done of late. And what I mean of late, of the last few years. First of all, I'm not a LeBron James fan. LeBron James is awesome, but he was somewhere else, Cleveland, Miami over the years. So when you watch for decades, then you do that. So you didn't really want LeBron to come to the Lakers, but LeBron is LeBron. LeBron, we all got love for him, really. You know what I mean? But he wasn't on my team. Same thing as why I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. He wasn't on my damn team. I'm against him. I'm hoping we beat him. But not really hating on him. LeBron is a good person and a damn good basketball player. We ain't got to even go there, right? But something good happened yesterday. And me being a coach, right? Not on the NBA level, obviously, because you didn't even know me. But, you coach basketball over the years and played, pretty good level. So you love the sport. Right now, I got a lot to complain about. It's just way too much offense. I saw a game the other day. Before I might start ranting. I was watching, and I ain't supposed to, the Boston Celtics, right? Because I don't watch the Boston Celtics, as a Laker fan. We both got 17 titles. I'm not going to be into Boston. But, they got Drew Holiday right now, and I roll with me some Drew Holiday, right? The boy tries to play defense the best day the NBA let you, right? And the only other time I ever watched the Celtics, I didn't tell nobody, I was hiding. That's back when Rajon Rondo was there. And, I was like, man, look at this point guard handling his business. I couldn't say nothing, though. I didn't tell too many people that I was watching the Celtics, secretly. But Rajon Rondo was somebody to watch, because I'm into people who can see the floor and make other players better and things like that. But whatever. So I was watching the Celtics. They was playing. I forgot who they was playing, right? I was going for the other team, actually. I think it was New Orleans Pelicans, if I'm not mistaken. But, I watched a little bit, got to halftime. Not even halftime. I think it was right before halftime. Somebody had 81 points. I think it was the Celtics. 81 points. Do you know? I just turned it off. I turned it off. I did something else. I was like, man, it just hit me because I was thinking I was doing two things at one time. I was multitasking. I forgot what else I was doing. I was doing something kind of multitasking. The game was just running back there, but I had my eye on a little bit, peripheral vision. And I'm checking it out, right? And, so I'm thinking when I saw them scores going up in them 70s and once it got to 81, and I was thinking, this must be the third quarter, maybe even late in the third quarter. It wasn't even halftime yet. I was like, see, that's what's wrong with the NBA right now. Now, people like me who's watched forever, you can't play no damn defense. You ain't supposed to have no damn 80 points in the first halftime. This is the end result. I wouldn't mind having a game 78-81 final score. This is ridiculous. It's damn all-star game scores. And I don't watch the all-star game because I'm a league passer. I watch games all year, so I ain't watching the dudes just running around. They ain't up to nothing, having fun. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, back to the Lakers. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the mainstays, the all-stars, the main guys of the Los Angeles Lakers, it's those two and the rest. I hate to be honest, but that's what is happening, you know what I'm saying? They both sat out, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And the Lakers commenced to handling their business. And you saw people running around hustling. Ball was moving. Not saying that with LeBron James, because LeBron James loves to pass the ball. But what happens is, and I'm coming from a coach's perspective, I personally would sit out LeBron and Anthony Davis again. One is because we ain't making probably the high in the playoffs in the first four seeds. We might get number 6 seed, but if not, you're going to be probably looking at towards the play-in tournament because there's too many teams in the West. Believe me, I watch them. I'm thinking Minnesota ain't really as good as they are, but they're handling their business. OKC is the truth, right? Who else I'm missing? We can't disregard Denver. Those are the champs, and shoot, Jokic is playing for them. Right? And the other boys, Murray's back, getting back to being 100%. They got the shooter over there, I forget his name right now. They're armed, right? That's about 3 or 4 teams. We ain't got to even discuss the Clippers. I'm telling you, the Clippers, I told you why I think they're going to probably make the finals. Because the Clippers can compensate for one injury. Or they can even sit one of the stars out every game. They can sit one out, right? They can let Kawhi Leonard sit out a game. They still got Paul George and James Harden with Westbrook coming from the bench. And any other one, they can sit out. James Harden can sit out a game. Westbrook starts. They were going to be winning anyway without James Harden. And they have the people that they got coming from the bench, for example, with Tice, Powell, and then Westbrook, those three coming from the bench, it don't matter whoever else. That's ridiculous. So they're going to be an issue. So my point with the Lakers is this. Everybody, in them lineup kind of defers to the two stars. You're going to do it automatically. You're doing a move, and messed around and missed 2 shots in a row. You ain't going to shoot that third one without passing to one of the stars. Not going to happen. So right now would be a good time to let those people loose. Let them out of their cage. Don't look at them funny when they make a mistake, because that's how I coach. You can make a mistake if it's a turnover, but it's a proactive turnover, the kind of turnovers that Westbrook makes, those proactive turnovers. Because I'm trying to get this guy in a position so he can score right away, right? Because he ain't that awesome. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to get him the ball where he's going to score right away, like Westbrook was doing when he was in Washington Wizards, and he was playing Westbrook, Beal, and the G Leaguers, but he was still averaging triple doubles. He's proactive. Those kind of turnovers, they're not going to work every time. But you got people moving, you got people running, you got transition baskets, and you try to push the pace. You're going to make some turnovers. You don't look at your players funny just because they make a mistake when they're proactive. If they're scared and they make mistakes, then you got a problem. More of a problem than you do if they're being proactive. So that's how I roll. I would let these guys play another game. I probably would let them play until they damn near lose or something. Play without these guys. You're going to need that later on in the season. Right? And then I ain't just talking about Austin Reeves having 32. No. Jackson Hayes, man. When he was at the Pelicans, I'm like, why are we ignoring that? Jackson Hayes, he's playing the 5 position. And he looks like he can only do a couple of things, right? We know he got hops and he's got energy. But we act like I've seen him when they were letting him play with Valanciunas. They was letting him play the 4 position for, a couple of months. He was able to do that. And you want that athleticism and enthusiasm in your lineup. So it was good to see him in there starting. And Hachimura coming from the bench, Hachimura's a scorer. Hachimura, when he was playing with Westbrook, you could have seen him, he was a rookie. Pick and pop, baby. He's a mid-range shooter, really. It's just the NBA done forced him to be, okay, then I got to shoot threes too. But he's actually a mid-range person. He can get his shot off on you. So, you got to, and everybody else is trying to play some defense. At least trying. The NBA ain't letting you do much, but at least you're trying. I'm saying if you want to build the confidence up and you want to be ready for the playoffs come around and whatever seed you end up being, let the Lakers play without LeBron and Anthony Davis another game or two. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.